Hey, this is Roger. I'm with Ralph McMillan,
Hey, Roger. Good to
top
see you.
real estate attorney here in Charlotte.
Thanks.
You know, a lot of things happen when somebody dies and there's an estate.
Yep.
Is it ever difficult in the transference, sell of property?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think estates are one of the most difficult things to worry about. And it's very important that when you do have an estate, that the closing attorney gets to see a copy of the will, which usually is probated at the courthouse, and see what it says in there and who has to sign the deed, who has the authority to sign the deed. And the will explicitly carries that out. Some probate attorneys think they've covered that in the will, but there's certain language in there which we really shouldn't get into now. But it's very important for the real estate attorney, not the probate attorney, to make the decision who has to sign the deed.
Otherwise, you're going to have a delayed closing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for example, you could have a case where the executor who lives, say, in Charlotte, thinks they're the only ones that have to sign the deed. Then the real estate attorney looks at it, and you don't want to look at it 2 days before the closing and find out that all 10 heirs and their spouses who live in 10 different places all over the country have to sign the deed. So it's really important to get that ironed out early.
And does that relate to any other type of transactions or ownership modules?
Yes, I think with trust, when you have trust, but you have individual trust, you can also have a trust in a will, or when you have an LLC or a corporation. Each one of those things have bylaws or what they call operating agreements, which spell out which members of an LLC or which officers of a corporation can sign a deed. So it's important to look at those documents too, because you got to find out who has the authority to sign, or you won't have a deal.
Got it. Thanks so much. If somebody wanted to schedule a closing with you, how would they get a hold of you?
They call us at 704-552-9997, 704-552-9997.
Thanks so much, Ralph.
You're welcome.